Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, and I mean literally, does not work. I am back home. Thank goodness. Got 300 miles behind me. Took care of business and everything else that I needed to. And when I got home, I got something from Mel X Jr. Mel X Jr. sent me something here, and I have no idea what it is. So let me check it out. Mel X, you didn't have to, buddy. I appreciate it, but let's check it. You know, they make these things hard to get open, and I need to keep a pair of scissors. I used to have a pair of scissors down here, and I just don't know where they went. Don't know. Whoa. Uh-oh. I think that's glass. Is that glass? What do we have here? Oh, nice. Look at that. Bam. Spread the oh man, Mel X Jr. That is cool. I like the way the glass is it's frosted in there. Check that out. Look at that. Spread the mojo. We got a star on the back of it. Shout out to Mel X Jr. Let's see. Wait, because you acted now. There's more. Oh man, for Michael Anthony Fitness. Damn, Mel X, shout out to you. Mel X, did you make these? This feels like acrylic. It's a perfect coaster. And you know what's going to be cool? You know what's going to be cool? Oh my God, it's going to be cool. I love this. Mike, when he gets back, if he ever comes back, be sure to give it to him, because I haven't seen him since last Friday. It's been literally a week. The orders are piling up right now that need to be sent out, and he's nowhere to be found. But you know what? I'm happy for him. Instagram, season's greetings. Oh man, appreciate it. Much love from Mel X Jr. Appreciate what you do. Spread the mojo. And we got two. Shout out for my friend. Wish you a happy holiday season and the best 2022. Hope you enjoy your custom coaster. Oh, this one is for Mike. Ta-da! Okay, so Mike, I forget. Okay, Mike, just forget that I read that, Mike. So, I'm happy to be home. I wish I could have gotten some more work and stuff done here at the house. I'm going to go up and do some painting and things and get that out of the way. So Miss Jackie, shout out to Miss Jackie. She shared with me an Instagram post of Dan Quinn. Now, you can say what you want about the Dallas Cowboys defense last year. You got to say they made an incredible turnaround. And you have to look at this because going to the season, it's almost revisionist history, because you listen to some of the talking heads now. Oh yeah, well, we knew the Cowboys defense. They had players on the team that they were going to be good on defense. It's like, no, bro. When you went into this season looking at the Dallas Cowboys defense, you looked at Van Der Esch and said, Van Der Esch can't stay healthy. You looked at Jalen Smith, a lot of tackles, but Jalen Smith, he wasn't a game-changing linebacker. He didn't play like a guy who could downhill. He wasn't that guy on, third down, fourth down that could stop. Okay, hold on. I gotta take this. Hold on. I'll come right back. Hang on. We'll come back to Dan Quinn a little bit later, because I just got some news here. When I was coming up the road, I had heard that Donovan Wilson, as well as Trevon Diggs, were questionable because of an illness. The illness, well, it's now being reported that Diggs has COVID as well. I don't know. Maybe this is the master plan for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get everybody this week with COVID, so that way we're clear for the playoffs or something. I don't know. But I told you guys before, and I'm thankful that some people actually worried about me having a heart attack, because I went on a rant about this. Listen, I understand some people won't get very sick from this. Not sick at all. They won't show any signs, and that's great for those. But just like for me, with a streptococcus A infectious strep, that for 99.9% of the people, it was no big deal. For me, it got in my bloodstream. It became a flesh-eating bacteria. Literally. 3 operations, 2 weeks in the hospital, 6 months learning how to walk again, 3 months with IV antibiotics later. I got a screwed up knee here. That was in 1994. So for me, strep was pretty bad. Most people, it wasn't. Well, that's where we are with COVID. But the thing I can tell you about, though, is if you test positive for COVID and you can't play, it doesn't matter how sick you are. You can't play. And we are at a point where we need everybody all hands on deck. So if you're keeping track, yesterday was Micah Parsons. Then it was Tyron Smith. It was also Josh something or other, our 4th round offensive lineman. Yeah, he tested positive. He's on the list. Of course, there was Malik Hooker last week that was on the list. Then you end up having Anthony Brown. I know some of you are going to say, well, good. We want Kevin Joseph out there anyway. We don't need Anthony Brown. Be that as it may. But now you got Diggs on the list. And I'm hearing, well, okay, now both of them were listed as illnesses. Illness, yeah. Donovan Wilson as well. So here's the way you can start saying, if you test positive today and tomorrow, it's not good. It's not good. But I guess it's better than if you test positive, say, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Because at least if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you could be gone for those. You're not missing all the practice time for next week. After tomorrow, that's when you start saying they can't practice and start getting a game plan together. And at the way it's going right now, we could be headed for an Eagles scenario where they put 12 people on the list, and or even worse, we could be for a Washington, San Francisco, Cleveland Browns scenario where all of a sudden you've got like 20 people and you can't field a team to play a playoff game. Now, I don't give a rat's ass about this weekend's game. It'd be don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to get this victory and, be able to say they went 6-0 in the division and have bragging rights over the Eagles. But in the grand scheme of things, that is great, wonderful and all that. It doesn't mean doo-doo in comparison to the Dallas Cowboys doing something in the playoffs. That's what I really care about at this point. It's playoffs. Yes, I'm talking about playoffs. And if they haven't gotten the message right now, Jerry, what are you doing? Jerry, you got more money than a lot of countries do. You own the Star and all those buildings around there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you own the Omni. If not, I'm sure you can get a hellacious deal. It is time for the leaders on that team. I'm talking about the Dax. I'm talking about the Zekes. I would say Micah Parsons, but Micah Parsons is one of the ones with COVID. But the D-Laws to say, hey, you young pups. Hey, you idiots. Hey, you jackasses. Do you want to be the guy sitting around in a bar 10 or 15 years from now saying, I wish I had won that damn ring? I wish I hadn't gone out and got COVID so I had to sit my ass out for the playoffs and we lost? Do you want to be that guy? No. Then let's create a damn bubble for these guys to say, hey, it's only a few weeks. A week from, well, we don't know if it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, but a week from this weekend, you got the first playoff game. And if you don't win, your season's over. In worst case scenario, 5 weeks. 5 weeks of your time. I think you might be okay not going to a damn basketball game, going to a restaurant, or going out and hanging at a party. Trust me. If you win the freaking Super Bowl, it will be the parties of your life as opposed to this weak ass shit you're doing right now. Get your shit together and stay the hell away from COVID. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand how people have the opportunities of lifetimes. Every time I hear about some idiot that's, a spokesperson on NFL Network or ESPN, and they do stupid things to mess it up. I don't understand how people get into a position to be so successful and yet they take it for granted and screw it up. And guys, that's what you're doing right now. You're screwing up your opportunities. Mel X, shout out to you, bro.